What now?
What you call that then? It's a bloody breed of folly, I'd say.
Or 18. Soon will be evening, so we might be able to get the leader of the military guild again there. What to do in the meantime? Let's meet the Merchants Guild guy. Woman.
Get some sense about you, middling fool. Take
The future looks bright. Best of luck.
Okay. So either we go to the war, kill the dwarven leaders, the Dwargar leaders, or we try to get the ghost infestation in our home in order. That's about it.
Irascible git! You've got no more
Good day.
sense than the day you
How may your
were.
faithful servant help you? Have you decided how you wish to deal with the invaders?
Not yet. I have no idea what my options are. Wonder if we should help the prisoner escape. We don't need the guild support. The Thieves Guild is basically an information gathering network from my perspective. So having them on our side would not be a bad thing. And it's just letting one prisoner go. It's basically just a thief too, so it's a minor thing really. But it is sort of a counter to my character, so maybe not. We'll live with the consequences. Oh, it's night time. Let's go to the tavern and talk to the military guild leader. There shouldn't be any urgent matter we have to deal with immediately, hopefully at least. Gives us time to settle a few things here.
So, you're the one who bought that old place next to Lady Alicia's, are you? You have my unswerving loyalty, my lord.
So we can't do anything about it anymore. It's just gone. All the quests are now gone.
You have my unswerving loyalty.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. So the only thing we can really do is go outside of town. Very disappointing indeed. No, if we want tier 2 summoned units. We need another one though, so ditch hold person for now. Summon creature 3. Confusion would be probably the one we want to take more. Lesser breach would be a backup. It's only useful against a mage. And a powerful mage at that. No, I'm not sure how useful it'll end up being. How the hell can I solve the... It will be up to me to clear out the restless spirits. Yeah, what the hell can I really do about that anymore? I have to go check. I'll talk with the clerics of the city, see if they can do an exorcism, if nothing else helps at this point. We did clear out a lot of the spirits there, the hostile ones, but the woman itself is still there. We might have been able to solve it otherwise, but I don't think that's an option now, so we'll lose all the friendly spirits that are there. Right, I don't think there is a way for me to deal with this besides just going to the temple and getting an exorcism done. Ah, I don't like it. But I don't want to leave it in a haunted state either.
I see you have returned. What can I do for you?
I own a house that is in need of an exorcism. Yeah, I want it stopped. If a spirit is not addressed, there is often a reason for it, Cal. As a priestess of Mister's death, exorcism is a task I cannot take lightly, but if it isn't important to you, I shall do it. I mean, I tried the other option and the guy just isn't talking to me about it anymore. We could also leave it at that, I guess. Because it's not very important to me at all. It's just unfinished quests all over the journal. I just don't get it. Why is it structured like this? It's a incompetence in programming, basically. In the quest design, they're only doable while during a certain period of time, and then they just people stop talking about them at all. Like I'm going to suddenly, like the issue didn't exist, and I can't just talk about it. It's very abrupt. It's hard to ignore. Even if I try to just get over it, that's tough. This is not how it should be. It's a problem with or without the vault. It should be dealt with somehow.
You have my
Yeah. So far, the Kingmaker has been a very good module, but this is the time limit and the screw up with how these quests are handled. This is just bad. I would imagine that they didn't know how to do it. I don't mean that they didn't literally know how to do it programming, but they were very much planned as quests for the to get favors for the voting. So they don't have a plan for it if you just don't do it at that time. So you have a lot of incomplete quests potentially. Quests have no logical reason to be left incomplete, but the game doesn't support that. Because the reward system and the entire intended purpose of them doesn't exist anymore. Who the hell drained your Goblin Shaman Brave at NP Woven? I think I have that same spell. I'm mainly interested in how long does it last. 1 round per level. Goblins are PS4, so it won't last long. Goblins also use piercing weapons, so I pretty much need to figure that. Okay, when do we get to the dwarves?
All before the righteous!
Be a slight overkill to fireball a single wolf, but whatever. I'll go for the rogue, it'll have piercing weapons, so I can pretty much use it.
Burn, blast you! Burn!
Jaboli probably should switch to a ranged weapon. She's running out of spells. I don't want her to get involved in some melee fighting. Dolin Arkenland. And suddenly a lot of Durgar. But I'm curious who that guy is. Wasn't there before? This is a Dwarven Scout from the Archenland clan. Okay, so basically we can probably report the results.
You cannot flame and do that?
Think again.
Does he have a key?
Hey, what?
The dwarf eyes you calmly as you approach. "It's good that the keep has answered our cry for help. We were worried that with all the troubles ye might not be willing to come." Kalasheric always helps an ally. "I and the Archenland clan will always remember it. The dwarves have long memories, which is why we have never forgotten our dark cousins for their betrayal. But what is more to the point is that they have never forgiven us either. Which brings us to our present troubles. Let me ask ye, what is your knowledge of our Duergar cousins?" I know little about them. "Well, let me tell ye, they usually do not take orders from mages. Duergar are suspicious of their mystical arts, particularly since the Dark Elves are usually more powerful mages. So it was quite unnerving when the Duergar crept up into our hall one night and suddenly fireballs and other spells began to fly. Whoever the mage is, he was quite powerful. Powerful enough to have taken charge of those who usually hate magic. The rest of my kin and I could drive out the Dark Dwarves, if you can kill that pesky mage for us." "And if I kill all the Duergar?" "As I told that strange fellow, the Stan, if you want to save us the trouble of killing all our cousins, we'll give you a magical weapon in return." "Ah, music to my ears. Any magic weapon made by dwarves is something I take a keen interest in. But you still get paid either way. This is up to you." "Where would I find this mage?" "When you enter the mine, go to the east and then south. There is a cave with a lever in it that opens the door down to our hall. I imagine the foul mage has made himself comfortable in there." "Okay, I'll be going then." "Very well. I will return to me kin and tell them to get ready to take our home back. Just tell the Stan when ye be finished. Best of luck to ye." Gate is not open though. So, Cobalt Caves, Illithid Caves.
You cannot flame and do that?
Think again.
Guess we're going to Illithid Caves then. Is an exit? Or did we have to go to the Grove? I'm a little bit confused now. Where exactly are we supposed to go? Do we have a key for that? This does not require a key. Bastion of the enemy. This does not seem like a place we should be going to. Duergar Caves, right? That's Duergar Caves, but I can't access it. How did I know that's Illithid Caves there? I feel like something isn't quite right here. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to get there if you can't open this door? Who was supposed to give me the key?
The impossible. Think again.
Yeah, it's literally impossible to do. I don't get what the game wants with me. Is it possible for me to even get there anymore? What the fuck is going on with the module? I have a lot of quests, but it seems like I can't move any one of them forward now. The magic weapon has given me the go after illicit quest. But I don't get this. I don't get this. So the illicit cave seems to be the only place I can go, but I don't really want to go there. I should have. I don't get it. And everything was sort of going so well so far, and suddenly it seems to be totally falling apart. Like nothing works anymore, no quests will progress and all that. Just someone screwed up this module badly. We'll go talk to the Stan again. Maybe try to quick travel through Alias to the wharf side. Is Alias here? No. Okay, let's try the Stan first. We could try to talk to Inhibit. That could possibly be the reason why nothing's working properly.
Good day.
Ready to take action. Okay. Very well. I've sent out the miners to open the shaft down to where we believe the armies are hidden. But how shall I deploy the military? What would you suggest? I think a small team of skilled warriors could enter the caves and clear a path for you, at least part of the way. That would have the least impact on our defenses while still providing you with some support. I wonder what support they can really give me. But I'll trust Inhibit's evaluation. I have no reason to think that's a bad idea. Okay, send a small group of elite soldiers to clear some of the caves. I will choose my best warriors. This is probably the safest decision, since we can probably protect the keep with the majority of the military still here.
May Jace watch over you in your adventures.
What type of caves are you even talking about, though? What caves? The Elithid fortress?
The Stan is pleased to see you. I hope the miners I sent to clear the tunnels out are doing their jobs.
I have no clue what the fuck any one of you is talking about.
Not after that bit of foolishness.
At all. I'm totally clueless about what
I have
the
been
hell's
told
going
to
on
take you
this
to the
game now.
caves where the miners have cleared a tunnel to the enemy's army. Are you ready to go?
What is known about these caves? Not very much. It seems that the enemy used some odd, abandoned mines, and had some excavation done to house the army. When he began to explore the caves and wreak havoc on parts of the army, the enemy collapsed the tunnels leading to his main base. That's all I know. To go? I guess.
Well, here we are. This is as far as I go. I can remain here and help you get back to town.
So, the moment the timer runs out and the voting happens, everything else is basically just frozen. At least until we do this. But what a horrible, horrible design choice.
You have entered my caves. Do you actually dare to test your puny strength against my own might and the might of my entire army?
You look around but see nothing. The masked man's voice is still only in your head, even here.
You are a fool, and you will writhe in pain, screaming for mercy and death. But in the end, you will join me and serve me as...
Suddenly the voice is cut off and the voice of your weapon enters your mind.
Well, that will be just about enough out of him. Arrogant creatures, these Elithid.
He knows we're here. Yes, he knows you are coming, so I suggest you move quickly. There must be a way to avoid the main mass of its army, or to make a distraction. Look around carefully, I'm sure you can find a way. Don't go into those areas where there's a black thingamajig. Rotating mirror. So we can fire a beam somehow. Yeah, this is gonna be shit. There's no way to dodge these.
What kind of ragtag army is this? Pathetic.
Look here, something interesting.
Something interesting. Mysterious bracket.
Death take you, fool!
Drow militia. They're so low level though.
Taste the pain!
Pieces is good. Could you fucking do something? Anything? So too weak for Drow.
Death take you, fool!
priestesses popping up constantly. They're much weaker than the main one.
I will answer any threat you bring!
I'll still be good enough to kill me though.
Death take you, fool!
Drought. Okay. Large mirror rests snug within its bracket. With a little work, you suspect you could pick it up. I'm not sure why I should. Goblins, 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 goblins.
Justice guide my attack! Justice guide my attack!
Ooh, that's a dangerous one. And it actually has a reasonable chance of failing the saving throw there. You need to get the fuck out. Notice that how my own summoned creatures are the reason we are about to die here. They're blocking escape path for the bully, so she, with her dagger, again for some reason, even though I gave her the bow, she's out of any kind of magic. So I don't understand what else does she use to dagger. She cannot. She has no armor. She has no survivability. Fuck you and your daggers. I'm confiscating it away. It's a lot of orcs. Who is the chieftain? Really good.
I shall accomplish this task.
You do that. Okay, why can't I do anything with this one? It's like it's a hostile to me. Isn't the first time the AI has sort of got a brain fart?
I'll have your head on a stake. You'll just stand still for a bleeding moment.
Getting a little bit dangerous. We need to see that the good targets. Chieftain is the primary target really. He he's the real or source of trouble. Where's the damage? Oh, the chieftain has an aura of frost. That's where the damage is coming from. Best different reason to survive this. It's impossible pretty much to survive the aura of frost.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
This pisses me off because this would be such simple fight if you could just directly control the companions. But I can't get them to attack a specific target. The summoned creature, I have no idea what the hell that's doing. Ooh, your summoned creature. But he doesn't follow any of my orders. He's treated like a companion now.
Faith shall grant me victory!
What a weird thing. Maybe we can direct these go toward there.
My pack is too heavy. It is awkward. Hold here. Do not retreat from this spot. Have a look here. Something interesting. Walk in my step. Follow me.
I shall accomplish this task.
Hold here. Do not retreat from
I
this
shall
spot.
accomplish this task.
We would need another mirror here, but it will still do damage to enemies in this general area. I know I don't have to kill these, I'm just curious what we would gain from them. A lot of casters. What could we gain from them? I mean, if the chieftain comes after me, all the better. I'm pretty much dead though. Gotta move.
By my will, attack!
I'm on it.
This is all about doing as much damage to it as quickly as possible. That will decide everything. No. We need to slow it down. We're relying on physical damage to take it
Just
out.
disguise my attack!
There we go. Or key. So why the various keys? Don't
Hold
come after me.
Do not retreat from this spot.
I shall accomplish this task.
I'm dead. Right.
Justice guide my attack.
Acid damage. There's no good way I can protect myself from it.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
I shall accomplish this task.
Sure you will. Yeah, a little bit more healing or I'll die. So... better not risk it. More healing. It's not looking that bad. We're taking down opponents left and right. We're just not taking down the right opponents. Don't dare to throw another confusion there.
Burn, bastion! Burn!
Champions and shamans are going down. That doesn't look particularly bad at the moment. What the fuck are you doing? Dust is pretty much dead. Missiles aren't going to be but they Calibast, right? There really isn't all that much I can do. Critical hit. 30 points of damage. Instant death.
Hold here. Do not retreat.
I need to lure them out somehow, but at the same time I can't really. Spellcasting power is too great. Maybe we just have to hope that the confusion doesn't show up there. 2 failures, 3 failures. Be fighting each other at least to some extent. We don't want to fight in this area no matter what.
By my will, attack! Walk in my step. Follow me.
I shall accomplish this task.
If I heal Calibast here, things might go better. He did fairly well. If he had a little bit of extra health, basically he wrapped things up very well. Good.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
Right, I'm on it.
By my will, attack!
We just need to break them into a few manageable pieces during the course. Plus it's bound to do it. This isn't good. Might be able to play one or two modern fighting. Ah no, natural 20. Jesus Christ.
Burn, bastion! Burn!
Too little, too late. Libas is dead. No. Believe they attacked me.
Death take you, fool!
I'll try to play another one out of fight. Ooh, there's more. Ooh, thank god they're spreading their attacks a little bit. Shamans won't survive long once we get into melee range. Right. A little bit troublesome, I have to admit. Dual touch. I'm assuming we need to, at the very least... I see what they want us to do. They want us to either spot the secret door to get where we need to go. Alternatively, you need to kill all the leaders to get the keys to go to this exact same place. So that's the plan here. Right. So fighting is sort of worthless, but we are getting experience out of it, so it's not quite worthless. Gotta choose carefully now. I'm thinking towards Missile Storm. This is a great spell to take out powerful opponents. It really, really is. And Stone Skin. We need survivability. Yeah, we can buy it, but we can't buy it now.
Very good. Things...
Days, criticals, poison. More elemental damage bonus maybe? I mean, they're all terrible abilities, so the extra damage probably the... Would this overwrite your ability? It sort of did something similar with the special abilities, so maybe I'll take something different. Dazing your opponent. That's nice. If it works, it's sort of helpless. On hit, daze for 3 rounds. It's not all that likely to succeed, but can I rest? Ooh, I need to pick the spells though. Protection from alignment, please. Area of effect. Ooh, hold person. That's a will save. Right, so it's perfect against fighters. Stone Skin and maybe another Stone Skin really. It really is the best thing we can throw around at this moment, the Stone Skin I mean. Physical attacks aren't Calibas's biggest weakness. Ooh, that actually does remind me of something. If the physical attacks are not the biggest weakness, I don't have the spell shield, elemental spell shield shit. Whatever. I can, let's see if Jaboli has it. I might be able to get her to cast it on Calibast.
I'm sorry, did you wish to...
Elemental shield, yeah, please, 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 please. But she's gonna cast it on me. Or herself, so it's not particularly useful. Never mind.
I'm sorry, did you wish to speak?
Stone skin on your or ass. Ah, yes I do. Elemental shield on Calibast.
So be it.
Okay. Can only be cast on herself apparently. It's the weak. Ooh, it's this elemental shield. Well, that's not useful at all. Still, I don't care too much. That's another army. I think I'm gonna use the door because we're not getting any good loot out of these really. It's just pointless fighting. Grow Mage. Lizard Control. Feel free to do something.
There's something interesting.
Yeah, additional secret walls. Should be a mage here somewhere. A large console rises before you, several switches and dials dotting its surface. Markings on them are strange and at first glance don't appear to make any sense. You set about deciphering the encoded markings, soon learning that a large central dial controls the area's magical defenses. Turning the dial clockwise will increase the power, while turning it counterclockwise will shut the defenses down completely. Counterclockwise. Console's lights fade and wink out as the machine goes silent. The dial cannot be turned any further in this direction. Clarity potion, that is very welcome. Beastess mission.
Interesting.
do you have your dagger back? Because I've been loading so much. Also, okay, just wanted to make the difficulty still at hardcore. So I haven't accidentally loaded that away too. Right, large rotation here. But this is defenses, it just doesn't matter too much. Moving on. Do we need the keys here?
You asked the impossible. Think again.
You need 5 keys to open this door, you currently have 2 of the keys. And I think a clever person could have used the defenses, increase their power and use them to annihilate the enemy armies. That's what I think. Duergar. Duergar cheap. So not an optional thing anymore. Okay, could you do anything?
You must disguise my attack now! I'm on You may as well give up right now!
Right through the stone skin. Critical hit. Ah, I should never get into the front lines. It's the nature of the weapon that sort of pulls you there.
Hold here. Do not retreat
go.
from this
I
spot.
shall accomplish this task.
What I'm gonna do is trying to confuse them a little bit. Please cast your spell. Are you shitting? You are literally... Oh, whoa. Ooh, we got the chief. That's a good one.
By thy will, attack!
I'll have your head on a stake! You just stand still for a bleeding moment!
Death take you, fool!
I'm doing fairly well. The numbers are a problem. At least we kept the chiefs away for... that helps. Do we need something here?
Fall before the righteous!
Right. Our confuse ability allowed us to clean out the trash. Incoming chief. So there's quite a few clerics there, I think at least 2. Mages. And clerics. No way I can really reveal them. Technically we don't need to kill these guys, but
You may as well give up right now!
better to get rid of them.
Burn, blast you! Burn!
No one drops anything interesting. Also, one oddity of this module is that no one drops healing. You basically buy your own heals or you don't heal. I'm running a little bit low on those though. Didn't manage to make any wands of my own either. I do wonder, is this... what stage of the story is at the moment? Is this actually some kind of an end to the module? Because this... that would feel very out of place. They have a leader. Not seeing anything particularly interesting. Still, all the major opponents are should be taken care of. But more or less there's just a couple of rooms, each one has a key, everything else is rubbish. There's one room we haven't visited, that's I don't recall what that is. Not that it matters too much.
If you could pause for just a moment, I would like to speak to you, my friend.
Yeah. Cal, I wanted to tell you that I have made up my mind. I would like to offer you the honor of being my Rakati, my brother. Thank you. I have a bonding present for you, Rakati. I have given some of my own energy to create this amulet. I hope that you will wear it proudly. I will, Jaboli. You are a dear friend. As are you, Cal. We should be going now. I'm proud of you, my Rakati. Well, what type of amulet are we talking about? Natural armor class, magic resistance 25. That's holy shit. Can someone else wear it? I'll wear it for now. It could be that I can't rely on my companions with this, so the magic resistance would actually be useful. This would be... is this actual magic resistance or is it magic damage resistance? Pretty much, I mean, no, that would be spell resistance, right? So it is probably magical damage resisted 25 points. That's cool, that's cool.
If you can spare me a moment, I should like to speak with you.
Can we talk about our situation here? I've several concerns knotting up in my gut. Either my liver has burst or I've got a bad case of nervous gas. Okay, what's bothering you? I'm glad you won the election, but I am disappointed that you did not ask me to be your hand. I don't know why you do not trust me enough with the responsibility, but I feel that our bond has been broken. I'm still with you, but I cannot say for how long. That's all I wanted to say. Let's continue on. Because you're a fucking foreigner, an outsider. That's why. You have a military leader in the city that is well trusted and respected. Then you have a total outsider. You can't just kick her out and install Calibas in her stead. That's just a horrible idea. Especially now, when we're in the middle of a war, basically. Hobgoblins eating, right. What about hobgoblins? The hobgoblin shouldn't be too bad, especially if I can blind it. It has a reasonable chance of resisting my attempts. But not if I haste Calibas, who should be wrapping up the fight.
Just escape my attack!
Especially if I do the opposite to him.
Burn!
Okay, what the hell is there? Chieftain shouldn't be strong enough to survive.
For justice!
At least I got a healing potion out of that. Right, we should have all the keys now. Might as well rest if there's no downside to resting. I wonder if there's a way to move past this one too without fighting all these. I feel there has to be. Yeah, I think I want to look at that a little bit more closely. There's probably another hidden wall somewhere. Maybe it'll give you the keys through a non-fighting means. Oh, there's a throne here. Pretty much hard to say though. But the bypassing this first section to enter here, no, it's not even bypassing anything. It is getting to the control chamber, period. You need to at least plot some secrets to achieve that. It doesn't really matter now. And my spotting skills are terrible, so I don't want to really push it either.
You asked the impossible. Think again. It is true. I can no longer take this. You have been an embarrassment to me and a dishonorable stain on my reputation.
What are you talking about?
I've been thinking and I have decided that I can no longer work with you. Your actions have proven that you care nothing for me. You are evil, Cal.
Why are you getting so excited?
The voice is right. It's clear to me now that you have no intention of changing your ways or working towards making a stable, lawful society. You are everything that I fought against on my home plane, and I will not submit to your tyranny anymore than I submitted to theirs.
So they want to abandon me at this stage, basically. So all the money I poured into Calibas is down the drain if I don't persuade him.
The voice is our enemy, the masked man. He is preying on my fears, but what have I stated is still the truth. You are not to be trusted. Still, I must finish this enemy. Oh, Cal, I worry so much about you and the path you have chosen, but I shall stay by your side, at least until the masked man is truly dead and the people of the keep are safe. Let us go and teach this creature a lesson. Our purpose is set, let none cross us now.
What the fuck are you talking about? First you gave me a friendship necklace like 2 seconds ago. Okay, she's level drained. My class or alignment hasn't changed. There hasn't been anything to change it. Not to more lawful, not to more evil, good, anything. So I literally could not have done anything. Maybe a chaotic action, but I didn't actually do that. So I have no clue what she's talking about. Calibas probably next then.
And how can Calibast be a...
How did you start drinking? The priestess was called Ren Bloodstone. I always remember that because it seemed like such a gentle, sweet name. I was only there for a week before the first attack. I was only her general for a single war, but that was enough. I was more cautious than she had been in previous wars, which chafed at her a little. We wanted to attack the day after I arrived. Once I had all the information her scouts could provide, I marched my little army into the next town. I planned strategies and followed my training, expecting the worst. There's not much time to prepare. It all proved to be unnecessary. Our army approached the town and the elders came out to meet us. They were prepared to surrender without a fight. They wanted to join Ren's army. I was overjoyed and Ren calmly accepted their surrender. She asked that all the people of the town came out and paid fealty to us. When all had presented themselves, she had them separated into groups. Men were asked to accompany a group of our soldiers to scour the outlying areas for farms and such. What happened?
What a monstrous person. I can tell you from your visage what happened.
Calibas looks very pale. He was so calm and pleasant. Even I didn't suspect anything. He spoke of how our combined forces would soon rule over the entire south. Once the men were gone, she had the women and elderly help build altars to Cheryl, and then I can't say the words. She had the men grab the villagers. They all died. They all died? At first I couldn't believe that she would do such a thing. She never informed me of what she had planned. When the work was finished, she told the villagers to kneel and worship. As soon as they did, the slaughter started. It took the villagers and myself by surprise. By the time I recovered my wits, our army had killed all except the smallest children. Then it was my turn. What do you mean? Bren turned on to me, laughing and wild. She said, "You see the power of the goddess now." I never said another word. I drew my axe and I attacked her. It was a long and bloody battle, since she was very powerful and I had to fend off the soldiers at the same time. But in the end, I removed her cursed head. Her death freed her followers from the spell that gripped their minds. They were so horrified by their actions they surrendered immediately. What did you do with them? Some of them killed themselves in fits of horror, some ran off, some stayed to help the villagers rebuild, though I imagine they might have been killed by the returning villagers. I didn't stay around. I left behind the blood money I had been paid and I traveled for many days. When I was far away, I found a tavern and drank myself into oblivion. Even now the thought of the slaughter is enough to make me dizzy and nauseous. I drink to forget. I do anything to forget. Enough talk for now. Right, whatever happens is gonna happen. I just want to have an opportunity to steal all my good gear back. If he's gonna abandon me, I'm gonna need that gear.
I think it is time for more to be revealed. I want to tell you about myself.
Magic weapon seems suddenly hesitant, vulnerable. Tell me. I was once a demon hunter. I was a man of power, sought out by rulers and zealots across the continent. I was strong in my beliefs, a man of pure heart and purpose. I met your grandmother. I fell in love and we were married. He eventually became pregnant and gave birth to your father. That's right, Kalashari. I am your grandfather, and I want you to know that I'm proud of you. You have... Suddenly his voice stops, as if his presence has been ripped from your mind. Okay, this map is massive. Hey. This is some kind of a very unreal thing, probably.
I'll have your head on a stake.
Otherwise, it's hard to explain what these guys
Grip must protect the master. Kill the intruders. Stop, please! It's gone from my mind. Grip needs to speak to you.
Stop, please! It is gone from my mind. Please, allow me to speak to you. It has been so horrible. First I died, and these creatures, they tortured me. So much pain.
Hydola has tears in her eyes as she looks at you.
Then suddenly, I was lifted from the depths, and I thought you had somehow found a way to bring me back. Then I opened my eyes, and there was this huge tentacled monster standing over me. It ripped itself into my mind. That is the only way I can describe it. I vaguely remember attacking you, but it was as if I was caught in a fog, unable to see or think clearly.
Yeah, it seems our enemy, the masked man, is a mind flayer.
I've never heard of such a thing. Perhaps such creatures do not spend much time in forests. He spoke to me as I neared death, telling me that it would be a lovely irony to watch you kill an old friend, untainted by its influence.
Yeah, how do I know you won't fall prey to him again? The problem is, I could say the same thing about myself and my two current companions.
I fought him off for quite a while when he was right over me. Perhaps he must be close to have a full effect. I can't promise anything, but I will fight him with all my strength.
Okay, go back to the keep.
I will. I shall wait your return, my friend. Good luck.
I don't know how well we can trust them, but I have no real interest in trying to kill them either. Trip is going to keep too. This seems intellect devour. Read by mind players in the deepest underdark. These four-legged brains stalk intelligent prey. This is a problem. This is a big problem. It has a stun effect of a sort. I think I have a potion to protect from that. Calibas has to be the one that uses it.
By my will, attack!
There's not all that much I can do. It's not easy to affect them. Not even taking damage. This is gonna be a problem.
By my will, attack!
Yeah, this guy's basically doing nothing. There's really not all that much I can do here. So keep him entertained. I'm gonna see what's around here. At least they don't regenerate, so that's something. Firebolt my own ass, thanks.
You may as well give up right now!
Fall before the righteous!
Power attack mode should do damage. +2 weapons will also do damage, so yeah, it's not that big of a job for me to kill these. It's probably a good place to leave these anyway. So deeper into the depths of whatever this place is.